guys, it's Marla, and I'm back with a very quick review for you. We are now going to go into the land of obscurity with this product. This product is kind of, my search for this product was very strange. I recently was looking for a bronzer. Now, if you look at my skin coloring, I don't know if you can tell through the internet, but I have very dark kind of golden skin coloring with a lot of yellow undertones. So I rarely am looking for a bronzer to bronze my face. My face is already kind of dark as it is, and I don't necessarily want to put anything on it to make it look any darker. But I did want to find a bronzer that I could use for contouring on my face. And I was on the hunt for a bronzer. I'm very specific and particular about bronzers. I cannot stand, number one, that they turn me orange. I really have a problem with that because I have a lot of yellow undertones in my skin, and I don't want to make my yellow look more yellow or more orange. So I really have had a hard time finding bronzers that didn't make me look orange, didn't make my face look dirty, just very tough to find a great bronzer that I like in particular. So I did a lot of research, and I was looking at the Sephora site and kind of reading every review I could possibly find, and I found this name that I came across, and the name was Edward Bess. Now, you may ask, who is Edward Bess? Because I have been around for many years on this planet and shopped in many department stores, and I have never run into a counter for Edward Bess. I had never heard of Edward Bess. And the ironic thing is when I did go into Sephora and ask, I actually went into 3 different Sephoras and asked for this product, this Edward Bess. It's called the Edward Bess Ultra Luminous Bronzer. And the one I got was in Desert Sun because I am darker skinned. It only comes in 2 varieties. One is Desert Sun, and I think the other one is Daydream. I think that's for lighter skin tones. So it only comes in 2 colors. But when I asked all 3 of these women, girls, whatever, working in the Sephora stores, none of them knew who this person was. None of them knew that Sephora even sold this product. So it was kind of funny. So then I called Neiman Marcus because they were apparently ones that were also supposed to sell this, and they didn't even have it in their store. So it has now gone, it has now become a product that I think at Sephora can only buy online. But it is an amazing bronzer. It is probably one of the best bronzer contouring products I've ever found. Absolutely makes my skin, it never would make my skin look orange. There is not one orange fleck in this product. It doesn't make my skin look muddy. It goes on beautifully. When you get the product, this again is an expensive bronzer. I think it was like, I don't remember. I think it was like $45. So it's expensive. However, since I only use it for contouring, it's probably going to last me a super long time because, like I said, I don't use it as a true bronzer, more contouring. But when you get it, it looks like this. And this is, I don't know how well you can see it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm not that good at this. It's hard to see that color, but this is the Desert Sun color number 2 for more darker skin tones. If you go to my blog above my head, and go to that, you'll see this. I took a really good picture of this. It really kind of shows its true color, and I did a swatch on my arm of it, so you really can kind of see what it looks like. But when I first look at it, it is not a dark color whatsoever. It's almost like I can't even describe it, kind of like a bronzy camel color. I don't know. It looked like it wouldn't even be that dark. And it comes with this great little brush. Now this brush to me is more of a contouring brush because when you run it down here a little bit and then kind of fleck it off a little bit, it's really great for contouring, this area and kind of down the sides of your nose. This is perfect for that. When you look at the Edward Bess site and kind of look at the spokesperson for artist for Edward Bess, when he is using this as a bronzer, he uses it with his, what do we call it? The Edward Bess Luxury Face Brush. And that brush to me looked like almost like a mini version of a kabuki brush. That's kind of what he was using to use it as a bronzer. But since I'm not using it as a bronzer, I really like this brush because it's kind of a great contouring brush. I'm sure you can use it, you know, as a bronzing brush also. But anyway, my review of this product is fabulous. At least for my skin tone, this is perfect. It just gives me a perfect contouring color. Doesn't look dirty, doesn't look muddy, doesn't look orange. It would be a fabulous bronzer. Obviously, if you are a darker skin tone like me, I have golden skin tone, you would be getting the Desert Sun. If you're fair to light, you would definitely get the lighter toned, which I think is the Daydream #1 color. But this is a great product. This is one of the few products that I actually ordered online without actually being able to go into the store to test it out, because none of the stores had it. I mean, I was calling in a 50-mile radius because I was willing to drive 50 miles to kind of look at it first, but nobody had it. But 5 stars for me. Fabulous bronzer, fabulous contouring product, and just a beautiful color. You can't go wrong with this. Like I said, I just don't think you could go wrong with this as a bronzer. So that's my review of the Obscure Edward Bess.